What's up everyone, how's it going? Happy New Year and welcome to a new video here on the Jamie Staples channel. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about the biggest poker opportunity of my life. In 5 days from now, Brando, on January 6th, I'm going to be playing in a $25,000 buy-in in the Bahamas. I know most of you are probably aware of the PokerStars Players Championship, but if you're not, let me give you a brief overview of what the tournament is. So this tournament was announced the previous December, so not 2018, but 2017, the news came out about this tournament. The idea was a $25,000 buy-in, and PokerStars, the company I'm sponsored by, said they were going to give away 300 platinum passes. Platinum passes, entry into the tournament, and like your flights, accommodation and stuff. So $30,000 in value, they're giving away 300. If you do the math, that means $7.5 million in tickets given away. That's crazy, right? And then on top of that, $1 million is added to first place. On top of that, there's no rake. So usually when you play a tournament, you pay a fee, and that fee goes to the company for spreading the tournament. This tournament has no rake. This is the best value tournament that has ever happened. It's a massive buy-in, and I have an opportunity to play it. We're 5 days away, and we should talk a little bit about my preparation. We've seen some really interesting people enter this tournament over the course of the year. I ran a competition called My Ultimate Sweat. The man behind the camera, Brando, was part of that competition. He's a finalist, but he fell a little bit short. Silver lining though, you're gonna be in the Bahamas, so you know it's okay.
Life's pretty good.
Another one of my finalists, Nathan, an amazing story. He ended up winning a tournament in Reno to get down to the Bahamas, so he's gonna be there. Good luck to Nathan. And the winner of My Ultimate Sweat, Nikhil. Nikhil Siegel, he is going to be there. We're gonna have dinner with him before the tournament. He's playing the 25K, and I'm hoping he gets second place. That would be perfect for me. He's my #1 vote for second place in the tournament. A bunch of other Team Pro Online and Team Pro and PokerStars ran their own competition, from charity drives to vlogging to mind competitions, all sorts of things, right? So it's not just the very best of the game that are in this tournament. That would be still pretty cool and a massive field, but this is your average poker player. Not necessarily all professionals, not necessarily all experienced players, but your Joe Schmo is going to be in this field as well. So I think it's really cool, and hopefully some amazing stories come out of it. So going into this tournament, I gave away 6% of myself, 6% of my final score, 2% to 4th through 6th in my Ultimate Sweat competition. So that leaves 94% left for me in the tournament. That is a huge buy-in. Now I plan to do a little bit of swapping with some of my friends, because basically if I give them 1% and they give me 1%, it'll be fun because we'll hopefully have someone running deep, if it's not me, in the tournament that we can rally on. So I already have one with Kevin Martin, I already have one with Arlie Shaban, but I'm gonna be reaching out to a bunch of my other teammates and friends to see if I can get little pieces. At the end of all this, I'm hoping that I can have about 80% of my action, which equals $20,000 stake that I'm investing myself, and then about $5,000 shared with people in little pieces. So my preparation leading up to this tournament, the obvious needs to be said, making sure I take care of my sleep, take care of my health, get regular exercise in so that I'm in a good state of mind that way on game day, January 6th. But also, I'm doing a lot of work when it comes to studying. And the study is sort of different than most study in poker, I think. If you want to study your game, usually you're working on like concepts that you don't quite understand and hammering those in. In preparation for big tournaments like this, it doesn't make sense to try and alter your game in a massive way. What makes sense is getting comfortable with what you know and making sure you're dialed in. So an example of that is, okay, so I have 12 big blinds and I'm in the cutoff. What hands am I shoving here? If my opponent's calling tight, how much more can I shove? If my opponent's calling a lot, how much less do I have to shove? Those sort of things, right? Just dialing in what we already know and making sure we're very confident about making those decisions on game day. I'm going to be using Raise Your Edge Masterclass, which I use for the vast majority of my study. Making sure that I have really solid pre-flop ranges, the hands that I'm playing in different positions before the community cards come out. And then make sure my shoving, my all-ins, and my reshoving is really sound. That's my approach, and it's going to be about 2 hours a day for the next 5 days for about 10 hours of making sure I'm dialed in before the event. So it's not just poker people that are coming to play this. We actually have some celebrities as well, which I'm pretty excited about. First of all, we have Bruce Buffer announcing the shuffle of a deal. So that's going to be amazing.
It's time to shuffle up a deal!
After one of the days of play, we have Norm Macdonald giving a comedy show, along with Stapes, the legendary commentator and comedian. Never seen him. That's going to be very cool. We have Sergio Garcia, someone that I followed all the time as a young person. I wanted to be a pro golfer, so I would spend many a Sunday watching him play and try and emulate what he did. And I think one of the coolest things for me, and I know for you, Brando, Tony Hawk, man. Tony Hawk is playing this tournament. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. I really hope I'm at Tony Hawk's table. That'd be awesome.
Maria's trying to. What's he doing? No!
Wow, at least think
just
about
called.
it.
This
I mean,
is
I
the
don't
weirdest
have
thing I've ever
anything.
seen.
Just give,
He
like,
just
couldn't
called
you
it
have
7
like,
high. It's gonna
maybe
be
thought about it
good.
for a second before you just put
Wait,
your
watch
chips
this
in?
when she
That made me
Maria sees
feel
his
a
hand.
little bit better.
Oh no!
No.
Yes, excited.
Give us the tight shot of Maria. Look at this. Oh my God.
What just happened there? Did you just soul read me? You just soul read me.
So those are some of the people playing. In terms of the rest of the series, it isn't just this tournament. There's a main event, there's a bunch of side events. I'll probably play some side events, but it really comes down to this event. I haven't planned past that. My whole focus in life right now is on winning this tournament. So we'll determine the rest of the schedule after the fact, but for now, January 6th is the day. If you guys want to watch any of this, PokerStars is going to be live streaming 11 days of Cards Up action. So you're going to be able to watch this tournament and see it progress from its starting field down to a winner. So twitch.tv/PokerStars, check that out. I, of course, will be updating on all my social medias. We're going to have daily vlogs coming out on this channel of the experience and what's going on. We're going to have Twitter, Instagram stories, Snapchat, all the things, right? So make sure you follow me with the links below, and you can sweat the tournament alongside. The crazy thing about this tournament, too, is like, with the $1 million added for first, depending on how many entrants we get, it's probably going to be about $4 million US for first. It's like a 750 person field, 800 person field-ish. That's just an estimate, but like, that's life-changing money for, I'd say, 98% of the players in the tournament. So, pretty crazy. So that's it, you guys. That's what's going on. The PSPC coming up January 6th. Wish me luck. I am really excited. I'm feeling confident, and hopefully everything works out. You know, it is a poker tournament at the end of the day, and variance and luck and all that can happen. Everyone in the tournament could go out on a bad beat, but with a little luck and the right preparation, hopefully it'll work out for me. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.